Hello student, good morning. Welcome back. So today I am going to start new topic. Today our topic is the magnetic field intensity at a point on equatorial line of bar magnet. So here we take any bar magnet. Bar magnet has two pole, south pole and north pole. We take any point P in a space. Okay, so here we take middle point. Middle point is O. The distance of this point from this middle point we take this. Okay, so this point is a middle point. Okay. So magnetic field intensity at point P due to this north pole along these directions. Okay, we take it B1. And magnetic field intensity at point P due to this south pole along these directions. Okay, we take it B2. So resultant magnetic field intensity at point P working along these directions. Okay, the angle between B1 and B2 is 2 theta. Okay, I repeat again what we do here. Firstly here we take any bar magnet and we take any point in the space that is a P point. Okay, so magnet has two pole, north pole and south pole. So if at point P, okay, we put some unit north pole. Okay, we place a unit north pole here. So then magnetic field intensity at point P due to this north pole along these directions, okay, that is a P1, and magnetic field intensity at point P due to this south pole working along these directions, okay, along PS. Okay, and here this is a, okay, so this is a length R and this bar magnet, okay, the length of this bar magnet is 2L. So O is a middle point, so this length is R and this length is R. So finally this is a R square plus L square. Okay, because when we see that this angle PON, okay, see it is a right angled angle. Okay, so this R and this base L given here. Okay, so by Pythagoras theorem, R square L square. Okay, the distance of this length PN is R square plus L square. Okay, so let the given point P lie on the equatorial line as shown in the figure. Okay, so here that is a point P in a space. Okay, such that its distance from center O is R. Okay, the distance of this point P from center O is R. Okay, so magnetic field intensity at point P due to north pole of the bar magnet, B1 is equal to mu naught 4 pi qm R square plus L square whole square along NP. Okay, along which directions? Along NP, in these directions. Okay, so mu naught 4 pi qm R square plus L square, okay, along NP. This is a question number 1. Okay, so magnetic field intensity, now we have to find the magnetic field intensity at point P, okay, due to this south pole. Okay, so magnetic field intensity at point P due to south pole of the bar magnet, okay, is B2 mu naught 4 pi qm R square plus L square along which directions? PS, along PS. Here you see that. Okay, along P to S. Okay, so we need page here. Okay, so we give it equation number 2. Okay, so we need page here. So B1 and B2. So here in this figure you see that B1 and B2, this B1, okay, so this B1 and B2, okay, inclined at an angle 2 theta, okay, therefore resultant of these two, okay, at this point P, two magnetic field intensity work, that is the first is a B1 and second is a B2. So resultant magnetic field intensity is BE. Okay, so how we find BE? We see that here. So B1 and B2 are inclined at an angle 2 theta. Okay, so therefore the resultant of these two magnetic field intensity is given by, how we find it? BE is equal to B1 square B2 square 2B1 B2 cos 2 theta. We already know that how we find the resultant of, okay, so here B1 working along this direction and B2 working along this direction, and the angle between both of them is 2 theta. So now we have to find the resultant magnetic field intensity at point P. Okay, so we have to find using this formula. Okay, this formula. Okay, so B1 square plus B2 square, we take only magnitude value here. Okay, so here since B1 is equal to B2, both having equal magnitude but directions will be opposite. Okay, so here BE is equal to, okay, so B1 square 2B1 B1 cos 2 theta. Okay, B1 square plus B1 square 2B1 square plus B1 square B1 into B1 2B1 square cos 2 theta. Okay, so it's equal to, okay, we take here 2B1 square 2B1 square 2B1 square, we take here common, so 1 plus cos 2 theta left inside this bracket, and 2B1 square, we already know that the value of this 2 cos square theta, so 1 plus cos 2 theta is equal to 2 cos square theta. This is a value. Okay, so we use this formula here. Okay, so BE is equal to okay, finally 2 into 2 4 B1 square cos square theta. Okay, so 2B1 cos theta. Okay, so finally we put the value of B1 here, okay, 2, and we already know that the value of B1 mu naught 4 pi qm r square plus l square cos theta. Okay, so now we have to find the value of this cos theta, so we already know that. Okay, so we have the figure, we use this figure. Okay, so this is the right angle triangle and this is the value theta, and we have to find the cos theta. Okay, so how we find cos theta? You see that here. So this triangle, that is a P O and this is a N. Okay, so this is a length L and this is a R and this is a theta. So cos theta is equal to L upon, and this value is L square plus R square, L square plus R square. Okay, so we use this formula. We already have this formula. Okay, BE is equal to 2 mu naught qm upon R square plus L square cos theta. So we have the value of cos theta. We put this value here. Okay, so finally BE is equal to 2 mu naught 4 pi qm r square plus L square. Now we put the value of this cos theta, and the value of cos theta is here. So L upon under root L square plus R square. Finally 2 mu naught 4 pi okay, qm into L is equal to R square plus L square 3 upon 2. Okay, so finally mu naught 4 pi qm, 2 goes here, 2L R square plus L square 3 upon 2. Okay, and we already know that qm into 2L is equal to m. Okay, so we put this value here, we put this m here. Magnetic dipole, m is a magnetic dipole. Okay, so B is equal to mu naught 4 pi m R square plus L square 3 upon 2. Okay, so in case, okay, so this is the finally resultant magnetic field intensity at point P. This is the resultant magnetic field intensity. So in case magnet is of very small length, okay, then L square R square, okay, I mean magnet, the length of magnet is a very small as compared to distance of point P from midpoint of this magnet. Okay, then we neglect L square, so PE is equal to mu naught 4 pi m, we neglect L square. Okay, so here R square 3 upon 2. Finally BE is equal to mu naught 4 pi m R cube. Okay, I repeat again what we do here. Okay, so firstly we take any bar magnet. The length of this bar magnet is 2L. Okay, this bar magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. Okay, so we take any midpoint here. Okay, that is a midpoint is a O. Okay, we divide this total length into two equal parts, that is a L, and we take any point in this space. Okay, so that is a point P, and the distance of this point P from this point O is R. Okay, and this is the perpendicular distance. Okay, and the magnetic field intensity at this point P due to this north pole along this direction, that is a B1, and magnetic field intensity at point P due to this south pole is B2. Okay, and B2 this magnetic field intensity along these directions, and the magnetic field intensity due to north pole at point P along these directions. Okay, so at point P there are two magnetic field intensity due to north pole and south pole of this bar magnet. So, and this both magnetic field intensity make an angle 2 theta. I mean the angle between both of them is 2 theta. Okay, then resultant magnetic field intensity at point P is BE. Okay, so now we have to find this resultant magnetic field intensity at point P due to this bar magnet. Okay, so firstly let given point P lie on this equatorial line as shown in the figure. Okay, so such that its distance from center O is R. Magnetic field intensity at point P due to north pole, okay, at north pole is, so B1 is equal to magnetic field intensity at point P due to this north pole. Okay, mu naught upon 4 pi qm upon R square plus L square under root R square plus L square whole square along NP, along these directions, NP. Okay, outward directions. Okay, and similarly magnetic field intensity at P due to this south pole of this bar magnet is same. Okay, this is the same as previous. Okay, both having same magnitude but directions will be different. Okay, direction is direction of magnetic field intensity at point P due to north pole outward direction, and magnetic field intensity at point P due to south pole inward directions. Okay, directions will be different here but magnitude value will be remain same. Okay, so after solving it, okay, so B1 and B2, so here you see that B1 and B2 are inclined at an angle 2 theta. Okay, both are inclined, so that is a B1 and this is a B2, and angle between both of them is 2 theta. So now this is a resultant magnetic field intensity at point P, so we have to find this value. Okay, so resultant of these two magnetic field intensity is given by using this formula we can find the value of BE. Okay, B1 square B2 square 2 B1 B2 cos 2 theta, I mean angle between both of them, cos of angle between both of them, that is a 2 theta. Okay, and we already know that the magnitude value of both B1 and B2 are same. Okay, so we put this value here. Okay, b1. Okay, for b1 here b2, instead of b2 we put value of b1 here. Okay, so b1 square plus 2b1 b1 cos 2 theta. Finally it becomes 2b1 square, and it's b1 into b1 square cos 2 theta. We take 2b1 square common here, so what left inside this bracket? 1 plus cos 2 theta. Okay, and we already know that the formula of 1 plus cos 2 theta, that is a 2 cos square theta. Okay, so here 2 into 2 4. Okay, b1 square and cos square theta. Okay, so it comes out from this square root, so 2b1 cos theta. Okay, and we put the value of b1. We already know that the value of b1, so this is a value of b1. Okay, so now we have to find the value of cos theta. Okay, so we take this triangle. Okay, the point P, and this is the O, middle point of this bar magnet. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. Using this right angle triangle we can easily find out the value of cos theta, and cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Okay, so upon L square plus R square, and we put this value. Okay, and we put this value here. So this is the, okay, in this equation we put the value of cos theta. Okay, after putting this value we will get this value. Okay, so we put this value. This is the value of cos theta. Okay, after solving it, okay, so here we take qm and 2l. Okay, these two, so 2l total. Qm 2l, magnetic moment. So this is a magnetic moment, m. So we put only magnitude, we take only magnitude value here, so we put this value here. Okay, and this is the final. Okay, final value of resultant magnetic field intensity at point P. So in case, okay, we discuss in our case magnet, okay, of very small length. I mean L square is a very small as compared to the distance of this point P from the middle point of bar magnet. Okay, that is a R square. So here BE, so we neglect here L square. Okay, so finally we will get this value of BE. Okay, this is a resultant magnetic field intensity at B.